he is risen out of a sleep. Obviously a sleep which was in fact a restless one, but not for him, as there is another force in which has reasoning for this to come about. He enters his vehicle and is driving about the city, thinking of what has brought him here, to this point, and therefore asking in the same movement, how did I become here? And therefore in the same question, where are you taking me? I've ventured to so many places inside. I have always thought of what to do in line of what is revealed to me, of what is right to my current understanding, only to be brought to the times of when I was shown what is in fact right, because of thinking and feeling that I already knew. As those thoughts and feelings echo through my mind and spirit, one comes to know that the journey is never an ending one. Even after one is liberated from the organism, there is something more as the next plane. Even though this is a sacred reality, one knows within their consciousness that it is so. It is an instinctive knowing of the self and living state that God has placed inside of him. Rather of him knowing precisely, he knows that it is best that he does not know in totality otherwise. The state of the human being as he has been created to be and to become would betray the present, because of having too much unrealistic images that intellectually tends to provoke curiosities, which forces the human being to ask questions that will not be resolved until something takes place. It forces them to obtain the information because of them not being forewarned, thinking as if they have the wisdom to prepare themselves for what is coming that is still sacred. Being a part of a movement called life as an existence of forever moving forwards, even in one's sleep, is said to be a form of existence, which is exciting as well as fearful because of the sacredness of the movement. One never knows what lie ahead. We just hope that it is not painful upon any level. However, in time come to know that most of the vital lessons of the living journey are rooted in pain, said to be because of an intense love of God. Curious of why the pain has to be an important ingredient of this learning process, while God, whom is love, is the factors of this moving journey. There's the evident dual component. The pain is within the gain. Is this pointless to ask why for the sake of ensuring an answer in totality, which will be so precise in understanding that there will be no further questions left of the mind, despite one sphere of intelligence based upon the accumulation of information of the past? Has the human family been able to rely upon any section of information which will soothe the mind and spirit, that one will be at peace with the answer, knowing that it is indeed the truth which brings clarity? Even this has become to know and understand is in fact the fact. Will many of us be within the state inside of where we will be able to be content what is given to us is indeed reliable? Being upon this beautiful earth and still at times being made to feel uncertain of all of this living and moving forwards, coming to know that there is only the now. Because life is forward motion and pauses, and not even stops for no one. Living, dying, falling, healing, growing and graduating unto the next state of living with the current state of consciousness. Not being a need for the following, brings the mind to ponder one again of what was it all for? I offer to venture in time to find out for whatever sacred meaning and purpose. Written by David Anthony Brayboy.